Hello everyone, my name is Trey Trash and welcome to my channel. Today's video is my first ever story time. I've never done this before, obviously, and it's not scripted, so there's gonna be some mess ups here and there. Bear with me, I'm still learning. So today's story time has to do with bronies. Yay, everyone loves bronies. No one likes them. I know that for sure. I used to be a brony, but now I'm just a stinky furry. Haha. Anyway, back in the day, when I first got into My Little Pony is when it was first airing on the Hub back in like 2013, right? I was maybe 11, 12, around there, right? I was still a little baby in elementary school, like the 6th grade is when I first started getting into it. And that's when I first started to like really learn about the internet and really experience it for myself, because before then I didn't know really what the internet was. We didn't have like a computer. I just didn't really know. But then is when I started really getting into the fandom and things like that. I was never really too deep in the fandom, but I still was aware of it and still interacted with people who were in it. So I picked up on some of the lingo and the culture that comes with the fandom. And one of the things I picked up is the ponified cuss words. You know, like the word buck, instead of the F word, like fuck, it was buck, like BUCK, like Applejack bucks trees, right? And I used that word instead of cussing because, I was just a little kid, just a little 11-year-old cussing, ooh, so scary. Now I cuss like a sailor, but that's something else. So I remember this very vividly for some reason. Like I have this memory just like that popped up in my head a few days ago, or at least recently, and that's even why I'm doing this story time. But anyway, I was going into gym. I don't remember what day it was. I don't even remember what the weather was outside. I just know we were going into gym, and I was having a conversation with a friend. I don't even remember the friend's name, what they look like, or who they are. But I was having a conversation with them, and instead of using, the F word, I use the B word, because, little kid. So I was telling them this story, and the teacher gets upset, and they're just like, I hear somebody cursing. I'm not letting you in the gym until somebody fesses up that they were cursing. And I go quiet. I'm like, oh my God, someone's cursing. I can't believe it. And then I say the B word again. And, no one fesses up because obviously no one was cussing. No one said the F word. And the teacher just got upset for a bit. And they were just like, you know what, whatever. Let's just go into the gym. I don't actually remember what gym was like. I think it was, we were doing volleyball and we went outside. No, not volleyball. It was kickball. We went outside and we played kickball, and the end of class comes and we're all like, everyone's leaving to go to class, to keep on with our day. And the teacher pulls me aside with some other students. I don't remember what the other students were there for, but we were all kind of in a circle around the teacher, right? And she looks at me and she goes, well, I'm paraphrasing because I can't really remember. And she said something about I was cussing and I said a bad word. And I was very confused because, I didn't actually say a bad word. I was a little goody two-shoes. I didn't understand. And she just keeps saying, you said a bad word. Just admit it. And I started to cry. I didn't know what she was talking about. I got really upset, as a little kid, I was being accused of something that never happened. For a little kid, that's terrible, like having a teacher being angry at you for something you didn't do. Obviously, I was going to start crying. And she just kind of keeps staring at me, like, and through the tears, I'm like, I didn't cuss. I don't know what you're talking about. And finally, she was just like, don't do it again, because you're never going to get married with a potty mouth. No one ever wants to marry a potty mouth. You're not cute. It's not cute. Don't do it again, or something like that. Basically, like, I won't get married because I have a potty mouth or whatever. And she lets me go. Obviously, I was super hurt, and I don't think I ever really realized what happened. Like, at the time, I was really confused, and I didn't know what she was talking about. I guess I realized what she was referring to sometime later, because obviously I'm telling the story, but It's really funny what fandoms accidentally get you in, or yeah. So that was my story. It wasn't really long. It wasn't full of detail. It wasn't spicy. It wasn't juicy, but it actually did happen. I might do more story times with like speed paints and backgrounds, or I might be a story time animator. Ooh, give me money. Uh, but I don't know. I do have a lot of stories, and I've been through a ton of dumb stuff that I could make into stories if I ever remember them. Because I'm terrible at remembering, like how you heard. I didn't even remember the friend's name or the teacher's name. I just remember like her not being happy with me, and that was it. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked the picture that was being drawn in the background, and goodbye.